flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show, that's where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio.
Hi, Glenn. Checking in on YouTube. Steve Ware, how are you, buddy? Good to have you with us today. Thanks for being here.
It's the Weekend Review. It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming, who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who's
Megan Miller. What's up, Megan? Plan to do it well. We do. Shio. Oh, yeah. Ain't it fun?
It's the all around town radio. The all around town radio.
There we are. Welcome to the program, everybody. Good to have you with us today. What's going on out there, everybody? It's a beautiful day in Southwest Ohio. It is. Welcome to the program. This is Live at 5, as we call it, your backstage hall pass to live local music. And that's what we're here for today, to give you the list of who's playing out. It's what we do on Thursdays. Let's say hi to some people. Who's out there? Say hi. Carla's in here. Big hello, Carla. Thank you so much. Who's my I'm trying to remember who Sick Drummer is. Or is that Sick Drummer? Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell on the old YouTube. It doesn't really show me much. It just shows me your handle on the YouTube. Hey, welcome to the program, guys. Like I said, it's Who's Playing Out, brought to you from the Hall Around Town Radio Studios in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio. It's a beautiful day outside, you can tell, and we're not getting notifications out to anybody, obviously, because of the numbers. We'll see. We'll wait here a minute and see if anybody gets notified to come on. And if they don't, it's Greg. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Greg. I got Greg on the list today as well with some upcoming gigs he's got going on. And while we're getting some folks to join the live here, hi, Tracy. How are you? Thanks for joining me. While we're getting people on the live, just want to remind you, if you'd like your musical act featured on our show, it's important that you send us your information. You got to send us the gigs, and we'll put them on our list. We do not search for them on the internet, go pick and choose or any of that. There's just too many out there to do that as well. And we'd miss somebody, they'd be all upset. So we play it by the rules. You send them to us, we post them on the page. And, you know, occasionally we might miss something, but we try our best to make it all happen, right? What's up, Robert Simpson from the Oscar Wildes? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Glenn says no music for this weekend, heading for a cruise to Turks and Caicos. Wow, aren't you a big spender? Good luck. That's fun. I love that. Wish I was going on a cruise, but I'm not. I'm cruising down to Cincinnati tonight, but that's about it. Or, well, to Montgomery, I should say. I'll mention that one here in a minute. But I want to say hi to Mark Schenkel. Mark, thank you so much for playing Name That Tune last night. Let me throw Name That Tune out there at you. Oh, my God. Here we go. Y'all see what I'm dealing with? Mm-hmm. You think Scott's sick all the time. He's not sick. They've checked everything. They've tested me. I got nodes. Nodes. They're going to check them on the 27th. That's Monday, the 27th. They are. They're going to check my nodes. Won't that be fun? Yeah, so last night, Name That Tune at Heather's Cafe, our debut night for season 7, the best debut we've ever had for a season. Best weather, best crowd, best fun. It was wonderful. Thanks, Megan. She says emphysema. Why don't you wish bad things on me? Jeez. Megan Miller. We won't talk about you. Yeah, maybe you can get your eyebrows fixed. There we go. So, 200, what was it? 280 roughly people, 276 people, and 34 teams played last night. Just a kick-ass night on the patio. I couldn't be more thrilled. And it was so many returning players, too, from years past. And it's so much fun. And so many people say, what do you do to make that crowd? I don't do anything, folks. I mean, we have some fun. I play some music. And we cut up with the crowd a little bit, but man, oh man, they just come out in force. They love Heather's Patio, and they love they just love the Name That Tune thing. It's just a cool phenomenon, and we're just going to keep doing it. Kara was there too. Hi, Kara. Thank you. Stu, thanks for being here. And Megan is off my Christmas card list now. She is. Steve Stein in the house. How are you? Yeah, it's a great turnout, Carla. And, I'm going to be negative a minute because, first of all, this has been a hard week on the show. I've had hate mail. I've had threats, everything over Tuesday's show. And all I got to say is we all came out of Tuesday's show. At least some of us came out of Tuesday's show with the thought that it was decent. And we had good dialogue. If you haven't watched it, you don't know what I'm talking about. But we got some people who are hating on us and hating on me, hating on my co-host, doing all that stuff, and threatening to get us shut down and all that. Yeah, do what you got to do. If you get us shut down, you get us shut down. I hope it makes you happy and feel powerful. But we didn't do anything or say anything there other than a few F-bombs from her. Which that's normal, and so far they haven't shut us down for that. And we thought it was a decent dialogue. There was point counterpoint. It's not often that we have some, opposing views and things like that on there. But a couple friends of mine who have been friends of mine for a long time are dogging me out. So what I do, I send them messages saying, "Hey, tell me your opinion. I want to know your opinion. What do you think we could have done better?" You can see they open the messages, but radio silence, man. Don't want to even answer that. So that's interesting. But on the other note, there are people who hate on us for Name That Tune and Trivia Host and people like that saying we're taking money out of the mouths of the musicians. I'm going to tell you, I don't know why 280 people show up on a Wednesday night for us, but if there was somebody playing acoustic guitar there on the patio, she's not going to have 280 people. That's not to sound egotistical or anything. It just doesn't happen. So it's just what we do. So don't hate. I support you. Support me, please. That's my soapbox for the day. Welcome to the program, everybody. This is Who's Playing Out for Thursday, April 16th through Wednesday, April 22nd. And my motto here is a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. This is where the area's top musicians take center stage at some of the Tri-State's best night spots, restaurants, and music venues that bring you live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So please make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues and support them. Support them. For real, for real. Hey, Dirk Turner. Thank you. What's Megan going to say? I got last in Name That Tune, too. And you're hating. You can hate on me all you want, Megan. You sucked at Name That Tune. I'm just going to say that. Maybe you should listen to your kids. They were better at it, I think. Carla, it's all right, honey. Don't let it bother you. I'm just amazed at people today, of the world today. I am. Steve said threats are unacceptable. Oh, yeah, it's... we're getting some redneck threats. We're getting some of this. It's just stupid. It's stupid. And, I turned around the next day and I saw that Lee Dixon had posted on his page, who was our co-host that day, that he needed a gig for Friday night. And I knew somebody that needed a band, and I connected him, and he got the gig, and everything was happy. And he seems to be happy. I think he was a little upset on the show with me. He thought I said something I shouldn't, but we're friends. We're going to get over that, and we'll be good peeps. We will. And the sad part too, that show has the most views on that show ever. I think close to ever. Because anything controversial sells. It does. It really does. And Greg says keyboard card. Yeah, I just wish my friends would answer me back and give me their opinion. I'm interested in it, but they don't. They don't. Alice says people like audience participation. That's what makes it interesting. We used to do a gong show with the band years ago. Small prize, people loved it. Yeah, and we don't give away like millions of dollars at Name That Tune or anything. But we have fun. It's a good time. All right, I got to get to the list here, guys. It's time to kick this off, and yes, time to kick it off. So let's kick it off if we can with our sponsor for today's show and my favorite person, Heather. Heather's from Heather in Springboro. Heather's in Springboro, where their patio is now open. Live music this week, and let's get to Heather's schedule right now if we can. And we'll tell you what she's got going on. She gets the first bill every week here because she sponsors this show. She does. And thank you, Heather, for the sponsorship and the support of Name That Tune. So tonight at Heather's, Grapes and Grooves. That means it's wine tasting, all kinds of good stuff going on there, and some groovy music with Ben and Pete tonight. And I need to do an edit. My prompter says Ben and Pets. How about Ben and Pete? There we go. At 7 p.m. tonight on the patio down there. Maybe even earlier than that. I think it might be 6:30. That's going on at Heather's this evening. And Chad says the question is, who's playing in? I don't know. You tell me, Chad. You tell me. Heather's also on Friday night has Lee Dixon, who was on the show with us Tuesday. And friends, Lee Dixon and friends. I think Ashley Martin's going to join him on the stage, and maybe a few other surprise players. And it's going to be fun there on Friday night at 7 p.m. on the patio with Lee Dixon. Hi, Brett Brock. And you are right. You're right, Brett. Good food at Heather's. Yummy food. Everybody was eating the food last night and having a good time. They were. Tish, thank you for being here. Good to see you. It was good to see you on Sunday at the Bougie Brunch. It was. My Aunt Elaine has joined us. How are you, my dear? Good to see you with us today. I wish I could see you in person someday, maybe. We'll connect. Jill, thank you. How are you? Thanks for being here. Jerry Nimmersheim in the house. Jerry, thanks for all your help last night and some of the great photos you provided. Thank you so much for that. And Chad, I don't know anything, Chad. I just read the prompter, buddy. I'm a talking head. That's all I am right here. So also at Heather's on Saturday, if you haven't heard yet and you didn't watch our Wednesday show with the band, we had the Hall Pass Rock Band on. No relation. But my good buddy Doug Hall is in that band, and the Hall Pass Rock Band is playing Heather's on Saturday at 7 o'clock. It's also a Hall Around Town radio watch party, so come in your Hall Around Town apparel, and you'll get a little prize from us or something to that effect. And also, we'd love to see you there, get a photo with the band and all that in your Hall Around Town radio apparel. If you can wear your T-shirts or hoodies or whatever you got, do that on Saturday. And join us at Heather's on the patio for the Hall Pass Rock Band. Really good band, a lot of fun. And you guys will enjoy the night with us there. Join me. I'll be there. And maybe even partake in a Hall Pass, the signature drink of Hall Around Town Radio at Heather's. So check that out. Everything Hall. It's all branded. It is. And you can hear my voice. My voice was a little crackly last night. It's really crackly today. And that's, again, we're having that taken care of or looked at least on the 27th. So we'll see if we can get that fixed. Hi, Brian Hubbard. How are you? Going to the jam tonight, buddy? Josh Morgan in the house. How you been, Josh? Haven't seen you in ages, man. Hope you're doing all right. Hang on, folks. I'm going to mute it a second while I hack up a lung. Okay, there we go. The rest of the week at Heather's, lots of other things going on. Bingo's coming up around the corner. I think May 5th it starts on the patio on Tuesdays. And then Wednesday, it's Name That Tune from here on out all the way through November with me on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. at Heather's on the patio. Come see what everybody's talking about, people, and the most fun you can have in 2.5 hours. Yes, sirree. Join me. Join me on the patio. I guarantee you'll have a good time. We'll make it fun. We will. Let's talk about the Bell and the Bear, sponsor of Hot Topic Tuesday every Tuesday here on the Hall Around Town Radio Show, where tonight the award-winning jam takes place. The special jam tonight. I'll be there hosting the jam this evening with my beautiful, terrible voice. And that's at 7:30-ish this evening in Montgomery, Ohio. Lots of special players are going to be in the house tonight. Too many to mention. So we'll just go with that and say it's a surprise big jam tonight happening at the Bell and the Bear. And if you haven't been to that, it's a great night anytime you go. Friday night, the Hanky Panks invade the Bell and the Bear at 8:30. Kevin Cooper and company. And I will tell you that they have a great set list, along with taking requests in set number 2 normally for that band. And it's amazing how they can just jump on those requests and play them. They're really, really talented folks. So check out the Hanky Panks on Friday if you're in the area of the Bell and the Bear. Saturday night, Dat Band returns at 8:30 p.m. on the stage for a little dance party there at the Bell. Every Monday, Matching Madness game night at 6 p.m. And Wednesday, that one's to be announced this week. But yesterday, I understand Gina and Johnny with Miss Jackie absolutely blew the roof off the place. So congrats to them for that. It sounded really, really good, the show. I saw some videos. Thank you. Hey, Ashley Knapp, thank you for being here. It's good to see you. I'm going to keep rolling on. Ashley was featured as one of our bands last weekend that I got a chance to take in a little bit. And Ashley does a great job. So check that out. Megan Miller, you're winning today. The person on Facebook that it's saying is watching 1,000 times. So thank you for that. Fix your stuff, will you, Megan? Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro, His and Hers Acoustic tonight, 6 to 9 p.m. Friday, the sort of semi-debut of the new and improved Wild Frontiers. They've had some band changes in the lineup, and Wild Frontiers, that's F-R-O-N-T, Tears, will be there from 8 to 11. Saturday, it's Project Credence. If you like CCR, man, this is a band to see as well. I've seen them. Project Credence, 8 p.m. on that one there. And Megan says she's not touching anything. I'm not touching that comment. See ya. Element 3 plays Sunday at Mr. Burroughs, 3 to 6. Tuesday night's trivia at 7, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 8 p.m. rounds out the schedule for Mr. Burroughs Tavern in the Borough. It is. And a little fun trivia fact there. Marcy and Rick own that. That's why it says Mr. M.R. Burroughs. Marcy and Rick's Burroughs Tavern. Just in case you didn't know that trivia fact. Crooked Handle Brewing in Springboro has live music every Friday, 6:30. Saturday, it's April's Sip and Paint, 2 p.m. on that one. You can sip some good craft beers that they make and paint a picture or paint a wall plaque. There's something they have 3 different choices there you can do. Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 7:30 at Crooked Handle. And then Sorg Opera House coming up. I'm sorry, that I screwed that up. That was Crooked Handle in Springboro, where they have Sunday trivia with Josh. Then Crooked Handle Piqua has the Sip and Paint on Sunday this weekend. Tuesday trivia with Josh, and then Wednesday Queen of Hearts at 7:30. That's the Piqua location of Crooked Handle. Now, Sorg Opera House, no shows this weekend, but future show tickets can be picked up at sorg.live, SORG.LIVE. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Said come out and see Project Credence. Absolutely. Great band, man. Oh, they sound so good. You want to check them out. Our friends at the Soft Rock Cafe, the longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, 23 years plus. Thursday, Friday, Saturday night karaoke going on there. Check out their page for times and events. Milano's in Miami Township has lots of fun things going on. Live music each week at 7 p.m. I'm not sure who's there this week. I have Velvet Crush, and I think that was last week. But it's live music every Wednesday at Milano's, and now that it's warm, it'll be out on the patio, so you can check that out. Hamilton's Urban Backyard, Tyler Brindley at 7 p.m. on Saturday, and Team Tune Trivia at 7 p.m. That's similar to what we do at Name That Tune. You can check that out if you're down at the Hub on Wednesday. They always do a great job. Team Tune Trivia there at 7 p.m. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, the house that Tina built, Thursday night every week, karaoke at 9. Friday and Saturday this week, DJ E-Rock at 9 p.m. both nights. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at 7, and Heath Bowling Acoustic plays on Tuesday at 8 p.m. at O'Connor's. And then Wednesday, karaoke again at 9 p.m. for karaoke at O'Connor's Irish Pub. If you're out there, guys, please say hi. Let us know you're in the place. The live viewership right now is in the tank, so please remember to share this show with folks and help our music community out and music-loving friends if you can. All right, Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, Family Entertainment Complex. Your old pal Don Pruitt's playing Friday night at 7. The Fun Size, when their debut there on Saturday at 7 p.m. on the lanes, or maybe out on the stage outside. I don't know. It depends on the weather. Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band plays every week. And then Tuesday, karaoke at 7 at Pullman's Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Still not getting any musical events sent from them. We do know there's karaoke on Thursday with Prestige Worldwide Karaoke, 7 p.m. and Trivia with Dave every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. And that happens at Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Ohio. Blue Note Harrison got a big weekend going this weekend. Friday night, it's the Cincinnati Transit Authority, a tribute to Chicago at 7. And Saturday, the Blue Note Spring Bash with DV8, Crown Watts, and 1330. Doors are at 6. Tickets are available at cincyticket.com on that show. Take a breath. Miami Valley Gaming, another lucky winner there on Friday night. The Weekend Effect playing at 8 p.m. Center Bar. And Saturday, Chucky's in Love is the name of the band at 8 p.m. in the Center Bar at Miami Valley Gaming. If you're out there, guys, please say hi and drop us a comment if you can. Drop it like it's hot, because the numbers are dropping like we just lost a feed or something. I don't know what's going on today. Glenn, you see why? This is why, Glenn. I want to chuck this in the trash. It is Naughty Pine. Friday, the Cassette Junkies at 9 p.m. You can check Megan Miller's eyebrows out. And she'll probably be wearing some kind of disgusting clothing or something. I don't know. No, I love Megan Miller. Don't get me wrong. But, we're just saying that because we like to banter back and forth. Greg says you're still here. Thank you so much. Also at the Pine on Saturday, Under the Sun. That's a big weekend for them as well. It's Cassette Junkies Friday and Under the Sun on Saturday. Both those shows starting at 9 p.m. Hidden Gem Music Club, Thursday tonight, 8 p.m. Doobie and Dr. DJ Highlight in the house for a Thursday night at the Hidden Gem. Friday night at 8 p.m., The Broken View and Execution Day. It sounds fun. Friday at 8. Saturday at 6 p.m., Dr. Yvette Devo Williams. DJ Skino, I think that's how you say that. Chet Black. That's Chete. Chet Black? I don't know. Vince Stroud and Mark Acreage. Wow, I can't pronounce any of those names. But they're there on Saturday, benefiting Wolf Creek Habitat on Saturday night. And then Sunday... Yeah, Facebook is being glitchy today. It's been a pain to post anything. I tried to post pictures for an hour, and it kept kicking me off. Sunday, the Dayton Jazz Orchestra with John Fedek in the house at 7 p.m. at the Hidden Gem. I wish I knew how to pronounce all those names. I wish I do. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe has Road Trip on Friday night, and Saturday night, the Snowshoe Crabs at 8 p.m. Turbo Tuesday, every Tuesday, karaoke, 8 to 12 going on there. Carla agrees with Ashley that Facebook's being glitchy. And Glenn still says he thinks it's his best and favorite show of the week. Well, maybe you can take it over for me, Glenn. Can we do a satellite at your pad there, and you can do the list every week? That'd be nice. A remote. I'll give you rights to all this. You can do whatever you want. Jill. Thank you, Jill. There's no way Scott's numbers should drop. Well, it is a nice day. That usually has an effect on it, Jill. But, we got a lot of hate this week, too. So we'll see if maybe we're getting boycotted. Who knows? Fretboard Blue Ash, Singo, 6:30 on Thursday. Friday, Until Rust and Friends on the stage at Fretboard, 7 p.m. And Gina and Johnny Band on Saturday night, kicking it up 7 p.m. on Saturday night at the Fretboard. Mo Harrigan's Tavern, Doug Hart tonight, 7 to 10. Amy Newhart on Friday at 7. Didn't send anything for Sunday, for Saturday, but Sunday Fun Day with Acoustic Junior open mic at 5:30 there. That's going on at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights has Scott Houchins tonight at 8:30. Friday night, the Bourbon Road Band at 8:30. Daved and Confused at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. And karaoke on Wednesday, 8 to 11. That's Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights, Ohio. Village Theater in Covington every Wednesday jam session. New host every week. This week, Matt Waters will be hosting. He's awesome, by the way. 6 p.m. on the open jam there at Village Theater in Covington, Ohio. I'm sorry, Covington, Kentucky. There is a Covington, Ohio. I get it confused. Jane's on Main in Miamisburg. Acoustic open jam tonight with David Thornton at 7 p.m. Friday, the Milos at 7:30 p.m. And Saturday at 7:30, Mike Combs takes the stage at Jane's on Main in the Berg. I was down there today. Yeah, not at Jane's, but I was in the Berg. Miamisburg Moose, Friday, Lakes Ridge Band, great band, 8 p.m. Members and qualified guests only. So get a member to bring you in if you want to go watch them, if you're not a member. Saturday, Primetime Blues Band takes the stage at the Moose in the big room at 8 p.m. Next up, we have Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton. Keno Bingo on Thursday, along with Jeep Night. Friday night, DJ music and sing-along karaoke, 8 p.m. Saturday, Shane DeMoss and Company with Half-Life will be there at Satch's. And Wednesday, the Queen of Hearts drawing at 8 p.m. rounds out their schedule. And here's David Taylor again coming in with a shameless plug. He is going to be fully walking. I'm glad to hear that, David. And, if you'd send me those, they go on the printed list, David. I keep reminding you guys that, but I'm just going to keep saying that. Next time I see you, I'm stepping on that foot. I am, for real. Got a moose? Will you do the fandango? Yes, full band is coming tonight to the Bell and the Bear too. So yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a lot of people at the Bell tonight. Come join us for that. Gonna be an epic jam tonight for real. Let's see who else I've got on the list here. Scotty Long DJ Songs, Orioles Nest in Franklin karaoke at 7 tonight. Friday, he's playing 80s and 90s music at the Totally Rad Bash 80s night at Nikki's Tavern in Lebanon, 8 p.m. Tuesday, he'll be at Trillions at 8 with karaoke party, and Wednesday at Trillions at 9, karaoke party as well. That rounds out his schedule. Yours truly, I'm at the Miamisburg Moose every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. for question answer trivia. Every Wednesday, I'll be on the Heather's Patio with Name That Tune, the most fun you can have in 2.5 hours. And that's at 7 p.m. And we're here at All Around Town Radio for all your music news, talks, updates, and hate all week long. Look for us also at our all-new On This Day in Music coming to TikTok and Instagram. That'll be revealed here very shortly, and those will be daily little snippets throughout the week. You get 1 minute on this day in music history on TikTok and the Insta. All right, y'all ready? We're going to do the band solos, duos, and events. I've got 7 minutes to get it in. 6.5 now. Sugar Rock. Never get it in that time. Sugar Rock, Friday, Sugar Rock Duo, Knollwood Tavern in Beaver Creek, 9 to 12. Saturday, Sugar Rock Band at the American Legion Post 668. Fish Fry, 6 to 9 p.m. open to members and qualified guests. Yes, David Taylor says, phew, I agree. Hey, Cody, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. What do we got here? Brian Dolwick, Me and My Guitar. That's his title. Thursday, Smoke Justice tonight, 7 to 10. Crambone, Saturday at Riddy's Corner Cafe in Latonia, Kentucky. Is that how you say that? Latonia? 9:30 to 1:30. Last Call will be playing at the American Legion in Waynesville on Saturday, 7:45 to 10:45. It's open to the public with special guest drummer. I'm glad to hear this. If you don't know, we did a fundraiser for him not too long ago. He had all this brain surgery and stuff for a big tumor that was benign, thank God. Brian Harris is drumming with Last Call. He's back behind the kit. That's going to be awesome on Saturday. Retroactive band Saturday, the Monkey Bar and Grill from 7 until 11 p.m. There are 2 reasons to be there, people. Colleen sent me this. There are 2 reasons to be there. The owners of the Monkey Bar are celebrating 10 years on that night. And number 2, it's Colleen's birthday. So happy birthday, Colleen. And have a great show on Saturday at the Monkey Bar, 7 to 11. Greg Goforth is out there somewhere where Friday night he'll be appearing with the Bourbon Road Band at the Brick Tap and Tavern, 8:30 p.m. on that one. And Saturday night he'll be at the Rex Patrick Theater with Bourbon Road Band, 7 p.m. on that show for Greg behind the drums. Leadfoot playing Friday at the Orioles Nest in Franklin from 8 to 12 and Saturday at the Borderline Bar and Grill from 9 to 1 for Leadfoot. Our friends from the Oscar Wildes are playing Friday at Cincinnati Distilling in Milford at 7 p.m. for the Oscar Wildes. And then they're doing something really cool on Saturday. The Oscar Wildes are playing Saturday at Record Store Day. It's National Record Store Day. 1 p.m. they're at Sessions Vinyl in Oakley. And then 3 p.m. at Everybody's Records in Pleasant Ridge. That's really cool. I'm glad they're doing that. Love record stores. And wish I could spend a lot more time in them. Love looking at all the records and buying vinyl. Tim Blankeny, Saturday, Route 50 Saloon, 8 to 11. It's acoustic entertainment. Devin Milton and Company, Friday at Laurie's Roadhouse, full band, 8 to 11. And Saturday at Whiskey Business Bar and Grill from 9 to 12 for a solo show. Short of Stable, Friday at Wings in Vandalia, 9 to 1. Next of Kin, Mike Tiff and Harlan from Short of Stable. And they'll be playing at the Barrel on Monday from 7 to 10 in Springboro. You're welcome, Greg. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Good to see you the other night, by the way. I haven't seen you in a long time. It was nice to see you for a minute. Let's see. Heath Bowling Music Thursday at Putters in Mainville from 7 to 10. Friday, he's at Steak Time from 6 to 9 in Miamisburg. Heath Bowling plays Saturday at Audrey's Frogtown Tavern, 7 to 11 in Miamitown. Tuesday, he's at O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield from 8 to 11 on that show. All right, Blind Faith Duo, Monday at Kenny's Place in Amelia, 7 to 10 for Bike Night on 420. The Weekend Effect, Friday, Miami Valley Gaming, 8 to 11. And Saturday at Cranberry Resort, Indian Lake, 7 to 11 p.m. for the Weekend Effect. Robert Simpson, you are most welcome. Scotty Long, thank you for being here as well. All right, who else we got? Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers, Saturday, the American Legion in Vandalia, post 746, 7 to 11 on that one. Michelle Robinson Band, Saturday at the Liberty Theater in Lawrenceburg, doing an all originals show. Michelle Robinson's originals and a few covers that inspired her to do some of those originals. She's thrown in there as well. That'll be a great show with Michelle, 7 p.m. on that one. David Thornton hitting it up at Jane's on Main tonight with open mic. He hosts that at 7. And then Friday, he's at Tommy's Place in Westchester from 7 till 10. Don't Tell Steve, Saturday at Jim and Jack's from 8 to 12. Chris Lee, acoustic, is playing the Covenant Village in Cincinnati, 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. on Friday. That looks like. I'm making an edit here. Saturday, he's at Garver Family Farm Market in Monroe. Chris Lee is 6 to 9. And Sunday at the 513 Coffee in Covington from noon to 2 p.m. on that one. After church crowd there. Red Hot Riot, Saturday, April 18th at the Moose Lodge in Coleraine, 7:30 to 10:30. That's open to the public. Crown Watts, DB8, 13:30, all hitting it up at the Blue Note. We mentioned that one earlier. Doors are at 5:30, music at 6:30 on that one. According to their post to me here, I think Blue Note said 6 on the doors, so you can get there at 5:30 and get in, no doubt. Kevin Cooper, he's playing a lot. I got to move him down on the list a little here. Kevin Cooper tonight, Bell and the Bear Jam host, 7:30. Friday from 8:30 to 12:30, the Hanky Panks at the Bell and the Bear. Saturday, 7 to 11, the Fun Size at Pullman Lanes he's playing in. Sunday, 6 to 10, Eyes Up Here, his band at Trillions. And Tuesday, 6 to 9, Kevin Cooper solo acoustic at Cozy's Cafe and Pub for Mr. Kevin Cooper. And let me Let me throw this in. I think I got the Dylan band, Gary, but thank you. I'll put that up on the screen there for you. But I got you on the list because you posted on our page today, I believe. So you're on the list. Wild Frontiers Friday at Burroughs, Springboro, 8 p.m. start time there. Velveteen, Jeff Vance and Company, Friday, 7:30 to 10:30 at Wiedemann Brewery in St. Bernard. Joe Cole's playing it up Friday, Fairfield Pub, full band, 9 p.m. on that one. And Kevin Cooper does not sleep, apparently, Chad. No. Joe Cole's also playing on Saturday with the full band at Macaulay's Pub in Cincinnati, 7 to 11. He's not doing the Thursday jam this week. The venue has a band or a bike night tonight and a band playing the bike night on that one. Then we have Dat Band at the Bell and the Bear, 8:30 on Saturday. Cassette Junkies at the Pine on Friday, 9 to 1. John Michael playing Friday from 5 to 7 with the Clark Jenkins Trio at Findlay Market. And then Saturday with the Fun Size at that Pullman Lanes debut. After the party, Friday at JD Legends, 8 to 12. That's the band name, by the way, after the party. Saturday at DC Roadhouse, 8 to 12. Marsha Brady Band's got the Pirates Den covered Saturday on the west side of Cincy, 8 p.m. on that show. Let me get a little shameless plug in here for Tenpenny. I have had several people suggest changes on the show that I not post anybody that gets on and doesn't submit to the list, but I'm trying to be nice about it. I am. Submit it to us and we'll put it on the list. Honestly, it gets printed on a digital newspaper as well, the Warren County Post. All right, let's talk about the Billy Rock Band, Friday, 9 p.m., Turfway Park. Saturday, 7:45, Little Miami Brewing for Billy Rock Band. We talked about DV8 already. They're at the Blue Note on Saturday, and Kevin Fox Music. He's a busy man as well. He doesn't sleep. Friday, Kenwood Country Club, 6 p.m. Saturday at Nation Kitchen at 7 for Kevin Fox. Sunday at MVP's Benefit for Cystic Fibrosis, 2:30 to 3:15 for his set. And then Sunday, the Strauss House, Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. Tuesday, Kevin Fox is at Putters in Liberty Township, 6:30. Wednesday, he's at Kroger in Anderson Township at 4. And bumping a little bit ahead, but next week he'll be coming up to Dayton. For those of you that might want to catch him on Thursday, Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 7 p.m. for Kevin Fox Music. Must run in the name Kevin to be busy. That's all I can figure. Gina and Johnny Band Fretboard, Saturday night, 7:30. Overdrive playing at the Urbana Moose on Saturday, 7 p.m. Mojo Risen's Acoustasonic set. Thursday, Little Miami Brewing tonight, 6 p.m. Shane DeMoss Friday with Until Rust and Friends at Fretboard in Blue Ash, 7:30. And Saturdays with Half-Life at Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton, 8 to 12 on that one. Benny Bodine is playing at the Big Pie in the Sky Pizzeria from 7 to 9 Saturday night in Kennesaw, Georgia. So if you're at Kennesaw, Georgia, go see Benny Bodine. I know we've got a lot of viewers probably from Kennesaw, Georgia, so please go see Benny Bodine. What else we got? What else is on the list? I'm trying to see here. Hi, John Norcus. Thank you for stopping in. Velvet Crush Unplugged Friday at Hidden Valley Orchard, 6 to 9 p.m. on that show. Alex Poteet tonight, Smoke Justice in Covington, 7 p.m. Linus Tate, we're almost done, people. Linus Tate, Friday, Fig Leaf Brewing in Middletown. That's happening 7 p.m. And Linus Tate Saturday at Southern Ohio Brewing in Beaver Creek, 7 p.m. Billy Brown, Thursday at the Well in Covington, 8 to 11 tonight. Saturday, he's at the Westfield Collective in Westfield, Indiana, 6:30 p.m. And Thursday, he'll be at Putters in Liberty Township at 7. Kenny Welch Band, Shiners on the Levee, 10 to 2. Didn't say what day. So look them up if you like Kenny Welch Band. The Dylan Band, Saturday at the Lake House Bar and Grill in Clarksville, 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. on Saturday. And Slick 50 Band, Saturday at the Grub Pub, 8:30 to 12:30 p.m. You can join our list of musicians each week if you would like to have your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared also on the Warren County Post digital newspaper. Contact us here at All Around Town Radio on our direct messenger, and we'll get you involved in one of the groups that submit each week to us for this list. For additional band information, music news, and more hate, join us Monday through Thursday right here live. Monday is our weekend update. Tuesday, Hot Topic Tuesday. Wednesday with the band, and Thursday, Who's Playing Out. And that's how it works for us right here. Get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, everybody. See you at Jam tonight at the Bell and the Bear. If you're there, say hi.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on
Thank you, Steve. Thank you,
into
Steve.
the music scene.
Thanks, Sugar Rock.
Showing lots of love.
Carla, thank you so much. Carla's a great supporter of what we do here. Thank you.
With great advice, I know who I should go see.
Who is?
Around Town Radio.
Show.
That's where I go for the latest band info.
See you tonight, Ed.
Around Town Radio.
Thank you, Jill.
For the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio.
Don't forget, everybody, the views and opinions expressed in our programs are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities they may represent. That's how it works. You've been on the air with Scott. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.